Oh, hello. Good evening. Good Tuesday evening. Yup, certainly Tuesday. Felt like a good day to do this. Mainly because every other day of the week wouldn't work out. At least for a chill stream, obviously. Weekend's still good for streaming, weekend stuff, but as for chill stream, which is more of a chill thing. As it, you know, sort of implies by the title, chill stream. It comes and it goes. Today's the day it works out. Hold on a second. We'll transition to the scene. Second. Forgot to let folks know that I'm live. There we go. These buggers on stream. Got them down a little bit quieter this time. Last time they were very loud. Even at 4% on the volume mixer. This is 1%, so it can't go any quieter. So this is the absolute limit. Anywho, this is what I'm working on, what I've been working on. What do you know? Drawing of Rhea. Although it has been a while since I've just drawn. Pretty standard drawing of Rhea. Been doing some stuff lately. Well, working on specific ideas, but figured why not draw them enjoying the fall while they still fall. I don't know about you guys, but it snowed today by me. Not a whole lot. Just a little bit. Oh wait a minute. I thought I heard one of them crying. They're always crying. Who needs these damn things anyway? I don't know. I think the ears are a little too small. Doing a little resize isn't gonna... Do this the old-fashioned way. I've lost the plot on this ear. Let's just restart that. Oh, that's a good... There we go. That's the sort of shape we're looking. The shape we're looking for. Evolution ears are definitely kind of they're a bit they're a shape. Let's just put it at that. As you can hear, there's a Chao that was sleeping next to my character that has woken up and is now constantly making noise next to it for attention. So get out of here. Well, let's give you some food. Here I am working on art again. Obviously. What we're doing. Anyway, hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing fine. It wasn't too bad at work, so obviously why I'm here today, because I was feeling pretty bad from work, then I wouldn't really want to stream, but I kind of wanted to stream today because it's kind of the only day of the week that I can, or that I could do this. But thankfully it worked out. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what the intention with Rhea having her arm up kind of like this. I just thought it was a more interesting pose. Just kind of like, you know, putting her hand on the back of her head and kind of observing nature. Supposed to be an autumn piece. Gonna be leaves around and stuff, falling leaves. Oh. I'm slightly away from my computer, so my setup's a little different. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Alex. And dial. Just working on art tonight, but on the weekends I watch cartoons on Saturday morning with my friends, and Sunday I play some games. Lately, well, just yesterday or just last Sunday, I started playing Psychonauts for the first time, which is a game I've been enjoying. Looking forward to that next Sunday. But you're just here for art. That's cool too. cartoons. You shouldn't be there. They should be down here. What the hell have I done? The hat's just kind of messing things up perspective-wise to me. I don't usually draw Rhea with a hat. Like I've never. Just felt sort of appropriate for an autumny feeling piece. Kind of hard to see it without the color. Yeah, that's looking about. Knees are a part of the anatomy that I'm good at. So sort of foreign to me. Sometimes, well, I've gotten a lot better. I used to just forget to just draw knee. I'm gonna look up some reference. Figure out how to draw a knee there. I think that's kind of. We'll find it in the line art. We often do. My pieces. What issue I need to tackle is what on earth sitting on. Could just be. Has to be a big. Be a log. That's pretty earthy. Pretty woodsy. Supposed to be an outside piece. Probably in the background. You know, there and leaves falling. The background and the foreground. Is the intention. Log's as good as anything to draw. Oh, jeez. Always Callie. Hey. What the? Get over here. What's your problem? Sheesh. Oh, hello, Rocky. I'm working on art, as you can see. Just had to feed them because they're whining. Ugh. Back to art. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of drew Rhea sitting on. Not really sure. I think it might be a log. Well, I mean, it looks like a log, but that's because I just added the log shape to it, because I'm not really sure what else. Kind of fits the vibes of this piece, which is supposed to be a autumnal vibes drawing, because it's kind of like the last leg of autumn that I could get something like this done before winter. And obviously, winter drawings of Rhea is gonna be huge. Gonna be big investment in that, but would like to get something autumnal with leaves falling first. Already snowed today at my place, or where I live. Not just at my place, but like the whole sort of area. Yeah, it was just a little bit of snow, and it's already melted. Good start. Around here, we usually don't. It snows quite a bit, but it doesn't usually stick until like December or later. Yeah, the bear's dusting of snow a week ago. Yeah, it was a bit more. It was like it was a whole inch of precipitate. Yeah, I don't know. It was an inch of snow, but it did already all melt. We'll go with the log for now and start inking. Give a little. I well, it got difficult really quick to make like her hairpin ornament always Pokemon, because I don't know a whole lot about a lot of Pokemon. So it was like having to do research on like Pokemon items and stuff to find stuff that like pertain to the drawing in the slightest bit. Not that I won't do that. Like, if I just want to put an apple on there, I'm going to put an apple. Wait, it'd be an what's the name of that apple Pokemon? Yeah, Applin. It'd just be a little Applin. That's sort of giving Applin vibes. There, that's cute. I don't know nothing about Pokemon, but I'll play Cobblemon with my friend. Yeah, I've learned, oh god, who's crying? Always with the crying. It's always Callie! It's always Callie! Whiny. Whiny. I'm gonna stuff you with more fruit than a Tumblr timeline. Actually, I think these are technically nuts, they're called. I don't know. Now what are you doing? Oh, whatever. No, I can't. Bleh. Go. Anywho. What we were doing. Working on art, I think? Yeah, I've definitely had a I always had an interest in Pokemon, but I fell off pretty early on as a kid. Well, because when I was a kid, like I was, you know, like 8 years old in 1998, and Pokemon was like the newest, biggest thing. It was massive. It was just, you know, a juggernaut. And I kept with it up until gold and silver. Like I had gold, but like after that, like the kids my age, we just like we moved on. Pokemon is lame now. We're into Yu-Gi-Oh now. Then I got like really into Yu-Gi-Oh at the time. It was just kind of a fad that came and went as a kid. I kind of fell off it pretty early on, but like I feel like if you got into Pokemon like during Ruby or Sapphire or like later, like Pokemon wasn't a fad that came and went. It was just like a media that was popular. Like it's a completely different perspective than the Pokemon than the way that I grew up with Pokemon. Which is why I think like a lot of people who were got into Pokemon when they were the later times, they stuck with it a lot longer. But I've been learning a lot more about Pokemon. A Pokemon sort of persona slash kin, you know? Kind of comes with the territory. Don't worry about the eyebrows. Put those in a separate layer. I'm trying to think of I'm not really sure if anything came after Yu-Gi-Oh! In my age group in terms of fads, because like, you know, that was like 6th grade, like when I was 12 or 13. After that, there's not really fads. There's like, you know, pretending to be teen and stuff. Like there's still interests, obviously, like video games and stuff. Those aren't really kiddie fads at that age. So Yu-Gi-Oh was kind of the last one, at least for me. Okay. And watch them talk. Last time I was streaming this game, about 3 of them died and were reborn. Cause Chao do that. Oh, Bakugan for me. Couldn't tell you a thing about it though. Really like the little ball guys. Yeah, Bakugan it's back, or at least it was back. It might have gone out already. I remember my nephew he was in the Bakugan for a while, and that was like he got those toys, and like I had a chance to actually like play with the ones that he got. That was like the first time I ever actually was able to hold them, because I thought they were, you know, Bakugan were cool when I was, you know, older. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. You roll them and they transform. But I never had them. I could never get them. They're kid stuff. But anyway, obviously I've grown to cast away such childish things as the notion as childish things as the childish notion to try to appear adult. Mangle the words of Lewis Carroll. It's something that kind of jump-started me into getting back into Pokemon. Not last autumn, but the autumn before. Like a roommate and I don't have a roommate now, but at the time, we went through and we watched every Pokemon movie, which I had only seen the first movie, Pokemon the movie 2000, before then, but that was kind of fun, going through like all the different eras of Pokemon and Ash. Seeing like Brock hang on for so long before finally leaving, and then it's just like, oh, who's he left with? Who are these guys? Yeah. Now there's some good movies in there. Like the last 3, it's like almost cheating because they're a complete reboot series. Like they have nothing to do with the anime per se. Just that Ash is in them and Pikachu, of course. But like it's almost cheating because they are so good. The last 3 movies are unbelievably good. But like, yeah, they're. What I'm saying, it's like almost unfair to compare them to the anime movies. Some of which are really good, and some of which are really, really bad. Really bad. But there were more good ones than I expected there to be. I was pleasantly surprised. The best one is Pokemon, the third movie, Pokemon 3000, The Power of the Unknown, whatever they call it. That movie is so good. Yeah, the that the sad thing about like giving that stuff away, Rocky, is that like it seems like a good idea at the time. Like, I don't need these toys. I'll give them away to someone who like me who would use them. But then you do miss them later. It's like, oh, crap. I'm gonna have to go back and buy my childhood Bakugans or whatever you were into. I got rid of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards in a really unfortunate way that like absolutely embarrasses me. But I guess I'll admit this on stream to all of you. Only seen the one with the Mewtwo. Oh yeah, I remember seeing on Cartoon Network. Yeah, the one with Mewtwo is one of the best. That is, Pokemon the first movie. Probably, actually, come to think of it, if you like mostly saw them on Cartoon Network, you probably saw the Genesect movie, because Mewtwo's in that one too, like as a completely different Mewtwo. It's kind of strange. That one's not too bad though. The Genesect one, it's got Sableye in it. Um, Yeah. But when I was in high school, my friends got me into. We all got into Magic the Gathering, and I thought I'm too cool to keep these stupid Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like we'd look down on the Yu-Gi-Oh players at our local card tournament because we're idiots and assholes and teenagers. So I threw them all in a fire. I burnt all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't even want to talk about the value of what some of those early cards were. So don't ask. Don't even tell me. I was stupid. They're all gone. Yep, I'm stupid. That was one of the dumbest things I've done. That like is something that like socially dumb. Yeah, it's a cross all bear. But I did keep all my Pokemon cards though. Thankfully, I still have all my really old Pokemon cards. But yeah, that's the thing is like I do miss those like the really early bad Yu-Gi-Oh cards that were like mostly vanilla because those were so cool and so stupid. That's that's why I've made an art project that's like meant to like sort of harken towards them. It's a fake card game. I've been posting it on Tumblr periodically as I've done it. It's called fuck, what was it called? Spheres of Apocria. Remember small parts of the Celebi, Lucario, and Hoop Guy movies. Ooh, the Celebi one is not the best. Assuming it's the first Celebi one, because there was a second Celebi one with like the shiny Johto legendary dogs. That one wasn't. That one was the Zoroark movie, I think. No, actually, it might have been. Yeah, come to think of it, yeah, that was the Zoroark Celebi movie. The first Celebi movie, the fourth on forever, isn't great, but it does have a really funny and good part in it. Lucario movie, Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. That one is like people hail that one as like one of the best. I thought it was kind of mid. It wasn't. It didn't really grab me as much as it did some people. And the Hoopa movie is one of the worst. That movie is they pull a freaking Marvel Endgame and throw every legendary in it. It is just it's so boring. And Hoopa is unlikable. Although Jesus Christ does show up in that movie. Like I'm not even kidding. There's a figure who's very much meant to be kind of like Hoopa was created by Jesus Christ is what they're kind of implying. Which was interesting at the very least. Japanese media has a very funny relationship with Jesus in certain times. I'm always thinking about a movie called Mechanical Violator Hokkaider, where like the main villain, I forget his name. It's like it's something religious, but the name of the city that he has that he's like a post up, well, not a post, like a despotic uh, uh dystopian ruler of, is called the Jesus Town, and they say that in English like Jesus Town. That's just the most ridiculous thing, but it's a really good movie too. I have when I first started streaming many years ago and gave up kind of quickly, that's when my friend and I were kind of obsessed with Hokkaider. I still have some old OBS scenes that use gifs I made of Hokkaider. I'm gonna switch to them just to show them off. Use a gif of Hokkaider's mechanical heart. This is a gif of that the main the bad guy looking over Jesus Town. Call me sacrilegious if you want, but I think Sonic Adventure might have better music than Sonic Adventure 2. I couldn't even commit to that because I was thinking like, Sonic Adventure 2 does have the Rouge the Bat music. I can't quite commit to that, but I think the main themes of the main characters are in Sonic Adventure 1 are definitely better. Like, this is much better than Tails' theme in Sonic Adventure 2. And I think Sonic's theme also kicks his ass. Kicks Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic's theme's ass. But you also rarely hear those songs in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 were obviously very special games to me, which is why I've got frickin' Chao Garden running right now, but I just love this song. This is Tails' theme in Sonic Adventure 1, and it sounds like a Pretenders song. I love the Pretenders. If you're not familiar with the Pretenders just by the name alone, you've probably heard Back in the Chain Gang. It's definitely a pretty popular song they've done. I don't have a whole lot of music with lyrics on this playlist. This like 80-hour playlist of video game songs I have for. But some songs, the lyrics are just too good to not include. They're just something that comes up every once in a while and will probably either annoy me or just completely derail what I was talking about. I do like the idea that Rhea will wear like a hat in the fall, but not in the winter. It's like actually colder out. I was struggling with this hand last night. Hands are something where it's just like either I nail it and it looks perfect, godlike, or I've like banging my head against the wall. But I think like most artists can relate. I think it's like when people talk about the uncanny valley, like that's the thing with like, you know, music. I don't know. I think it's an uncanny valley thing. The closer to realistic a hand is, the more you can realize something is wrong. More cartoony stylistic hand. We'll call that serviceable. You don't need to feed these things, they feed themselves. Oh. Of course it's Callie! Of course it's Callie! Can't you be more like Hummus? He feeds himself. Here I am working on art again. Hello, Elf2P. Working on art, as you can see. Oh, I should show, this is Blaze in, like, the alternate costume that this mod had. She does have a, does have the regular, skin, but it has kind of an error with the shading mod that I had to install in order for the Chao Garden to work. Kind of scary. Let's put her back here. What's funny is that that is the default, and the other skin is the unlocked skin that overrides the Sonic's Racing skin. Just do me a favor and don't look too closely at the hand when this gets posted, okay? This is our little secret. Normally y'all aren't as this zoomed in on the pieces as I am. So that's what I'm here for. To let y'all in on the process of creation. Veil a little bit. Or maybe just to chill out. Yeah, Elf2P I'll show you since you didn't. I think it just came in. Just drawing Rhea in a autumnal fall scene with falling leaves and stuff. Just some cozy art. Has been a while since I've just drawn a normal drawing of Rhea. Thank you. Speaking of Sonic, music's from Sonic 06. And the soundtrack to that game is the best part of it. There's a lot of Sonic music on this playlist because if there's one thing that can be said about the Sonic series is at least they've had good music. Although a lot of tracks and even Sonic 06 still feel kind of unfinished, but expected because the game's horribly unfinished. Like one of the weirdest parts of that soundtrack is like there's a random battle that is just forget, it's just like a Mega Man boss, but it might be Crash Man, but like just that. Here's more Sonic music. Oh, the sandcastle is so loud. So chat, what game should I promise to stream if I had 100 followers? I'm at 49 right now, but definitely have a ways to go, but that's why it'll be an appropriate mile. Yeah, if I had 100, I'll play this game. I'm just thinking it might be Deltarune, because I've never played Deltarune. I don't have like a massive urge to play it, but I know it's something that people might want me to play. That was a thought. Not that I don't want to play. Just I don't know. I'll be real. It's kind of the same feeling that I haven't watched the new Adventure Time stuff. Is because like Adventure Time, the finale was just so phenomenal and so I don't know. It was so good that like I don't really want to go back, even if it's like an entirely different story. I just like I was so you know, it's such an emotional thing. And then like Deltarune, I know it's different. I know it's not Undertale, but it still kind of feels like a like Fiona and Cake. Where it's just like I don't know if that'll. I don't want this to like change how I feel about Undertale. You know. I think that's really where my hesitation with playing Deltarune came from. How much Undertale sort of meant to me. Not really wanting to need to continue that. But if there's enough of an excuse, say 100 followers, then I think that's an appropriate. Like I'll get over that. Now's the time to decide if we're a law. I don't know why, but like eyes, the last thing that I tend to ink. I don't know why. It just is. So it can make my drawings look kind of weird. Not like I am. This. Like my guess because Lundra is a deeply underappreciated PS1 game with a really like It's like the long lost sequel to uh Link's or Link to the Past in terms of gameplay wise. On the PlayStation 1, like obviously like, the sequel to that game was Ocarina of Time, where they went for, complete 3D. But like Alundra is like, well, what if they made like the best Zelda they could with on 2D on the. That's just in terms of gameplay, but like the real meat and the potatoes of that game, the strangely good story. It's really dark, but not like in an edgy. Like it has, it has to, it deals with death in a very realistic way. They just built a sandcastle and just fell asleep at the same. They've been doing. Oh, Cal, gonna eat on your own? Nope, gonna walk right past food. I'll start crying pretty soon. Oh wait, what are you doing? Oh, gonna fall asleep. Yeah. Anywho, this is a really good song because it's from the climax of the game, where the entire weight of the story is weighing on your shoulders. Oh, also the English translation of the game is full of Ted Wooleyisms and it's very funny. Like inexplicably, this random villager, like a California surfer dude, and like his best line is all I need is faith and a little weed and I'm good, bro. Something like that. Like he specifically mentions. Hmm. What we thinking, chat? We thinking the stump kind of got a bit more character. I think we'll go with stump. Something I don't talk about a lot um, is that I did do a a webcomic for 3. It wasn't very popular. Like, it's not something that you've heard of, and it's not something I like to mention a lot because I use my real name, and I prefer not to go by that these days. It's just something where, like, my friends are curious. But that was all it was hand drawn and inked, black and white for most of it. Started coloring it near the end, but for the most part, I don't know what I'm getting at. Anyway, just doing that gave me a lot of art discipline. That's what got me into the habit of working on art basically every day. But also a lot of stylistic detailing that I don't do a lot, you know, in my furry art. I don't really have exactly a place to, but I can slip it in occasionally. Something like feeling on a stump or what have you. Oh no, it isn't Callie crying. Is it? Out of an apple. Feeding time. Blaze.exe demands it. Oh, he wants this fruit. He wants the fruit. Here you go. Oh. I just fed you. Didn't I? No, wait. Yeah, I did. Damn Chaos Emeralds. Anywho, I did do a webcomic today, knowing that it probably wouldn't last for very long. Sort of way to practice and build up skill, and that's what it was. That's what it did, and that's what it was useful for. I had a lot of fun working on it. And if I had a lot of problems with my story almost right away, kind of the problem. Oh well. I'm not even sure what the point I'm getting at is. Oh, other than like sometimes I'll add some extra detail to certain areas. It's definitely a style that works more on paper than digital, but even this doesn't like look like much, but with shading it'll look better. Anywho, the line art is pretty much done. Ugh. Are they? Oh! Greg woke up. I also want to see who's drawing. Oh, there they are. Ugh. Who are you? That's just their face, they're not disappointed. What did you draw? Look at that, a little Chao. Oh, you. Anywho. Got some masking to do. I'm not sure if that's exactly the... Just making, things to block out. It's the way that I do shading. If you're wondering too, like, you know, I have kind of the thick line on my line art. That is like literally the last thing I do after like all the coloring, the shading, and the backgrounds. Then I add the extra line art on top of it. It's definitely the part of the drawing that's the most tedious, but not in an unenjoyable way. Work to be done. But yeah, say like From here, I just would make a flipping mask and shade it from there. That's the process. Just as an example. My God. Oh. How much would he even do? I love to work on art. Anywho. Okay. And I'll be honest, even with the Chao as a distraction, um I definitely have more of a I definitely feel more focused on streaming it because there is the feeling of performance. Like I can't just get up and walk away from my desk. I've got it running for all of y'all, so it does help me stay focused, but can't be too focused. You need a little distraction. That's what the shower for. I complain about the buggers, but oh god damn it! What the? What? I'm just gonna. Huh? I don't know what was that was about. Let's pretend nothing happened. Anywho. something so we're not just staring at a white screen. Sorry about that. Although I suppose yeah, the tablet preview is pretty small on my OBS scene. So it's not like you're staring directly at a white screen the entire time. Either way, this is better for both of us. Well, for all of us. Me and you, chat. Got this whole place to ourselves. What are y'all's favorite seasons? I used to really dig fall, but I think winter's grown on me for some reason. Spring is also nice, but these days everyone hates summer. Can't really blame them. Oh, hello, Riley. Yeah, winter is cozy, is the thing. Like, sure, snow sucks if you're driving. Like, but if you're not, it looks nice. And it, like, sort of, it has kind of a, it's cozy. If you've never gone on, like, a walk, snowy night, a full moon, that's just like, it's glowing. Like, there's no other way to describe it. It's a gorgeous thing to do. Yeah, the fresh blanket of snow. Excuse me, I gotta stretch a little bit. Kind of an Igor posing, working on art. Actually, I'm gonna hit the I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Got him back. I brought some Lindor chocolates, if you wanted any. I only brought 2, and I'm gonna eat 1, so y'all have to share the other one. Apple! The greediest one. Ah. Oh. Riley, there's something wrong with my blaze. What about you? There you are. Anyway. What the? Oh. The button to press skins isn't working right now. That must have been what that weird ass shit was happening, so we are stuck as unless we leave and change skins. Which we should leave anyways to save in case something catastrophic decided to happen. Chat, who should we be? I'll pick the first one. Besides Eggman, he's no good in the Chao Garden. Hold that thought. Oh wait. Oh no. Because the skin button isn't working, I can't switch into her bunny suit. Oh well, maybe next time it'll be working. Default Rouge it is. Actually, I'm bearing the lead. Well, we'll go to Rouge next time when it's probably working. Because Knuckles is a secret. He's not really Knuckles. It's Honey the cat. Cool. Anywho. Move around. Let's get some work done. No, not a kitty. All the food despawned. That happens sometimes. We have to make a special delivery. Get over here. Oops. Oh. Anywho. There's one. Thomas. Come here. Oop. Let's say we get back to art. Until one of them makes a stupid noise again. Well, you know, one of them's making a stupid noise. At you all. Something about Lindt chocolates is like make my throat tingle. Sometimes make me cough. Probably means there's something in them that like, but I like them. It's not too bad. It's not too unpleasant. Oh, oh. Oh, for God's sake. There's food right here. Oh, went right to whistle, huh? Oh, I see how it is. I'm hungry, I'm hungry. The whistle. Fickle beasts. Been a lot of it's been a lot less um been a lot less happening in this Chao garden compared to the last time I did a chill stream. It was like 3 different deaths and a couple breeding. Don't worry, chat, when Chao die, it's not forever. If they had a good life, then they're reborn as a baby. That's actually not... It's not very easy to, like, actually have a Chao not come back. Like, you just have to, like, constantly abuse them. It's like, hands off as I am with these Chao for the most part, they always come back. chocolates. Oh. Camera can move objects. Anywho. I think I was working on art or something. The percussionist on this song had like the job in the world. Just pick cymbal, pick cymbal, cymbal. That must have been a good day. Ready. This actually might be the lyricless version. The Fin main theme. We'll see. Either way, we'll be rocking out. Nope, it's the lyrics. I love how much the song is just propaganda for this stupid Fin game. He's your best friend. You will love him. He's not a moving GIF that moves from screen to screen and does absolutely nothing. Let's see. Believe him. Never. Oh frick. What layer is that on? I need to manufacture a dancing emote. It's just hard to animate, but I'll find a couple frames to draw Mishka dancing. That's kind of a mandatory emote for really any streamer. Is you need a dancing emote. Also, I have like 5 animated emote slots, and only like 5 standard emote slots. So how am I supposed to fill that? Oh, I did try I tried putting a friend of mine made a oh god, they're listening to the stupid radio, it's making noise. Oh, hello Riley.
Hello.
Hi,
Oh, Z.
I'm,
Hi Z.
I'm I'm still on vacation, but I've been laughing my ass off on and off for the past 10 minutes because the post I saw on Reddit because I get recommended the Police Circle Jerk subreddit for some reason. And there's a post that was like, who is Bluey's child's mom?
Oh,
Had me like on a fucking rambling rampage because
Boris.
Boris.
Wait, Boris, thanks for the raid. We're just working on art, jamming.
talking about how is Bluey the dad.
Talking about Bluey the dad.
Bluey, we're talking about Bluey the dad because he's the dad in Bluey.
Yeah.
Bluey is the
And
dad.
he's the dad. You know he's Bluey because he's blue,
He's blue.
and he's the dad.
That's why I'm always saying
Exactly.
Bluey's the boy because he's blue.
Exactly.
Anyway, I'm drawing Rhea.
Cool.
And then autumnal, cozy vibes.
Yay.
Oh, I'm
My
gonna-
favorite word.
Vibes? Cozy? Oh, hello. Oh,
I have the stream open on my other monitor because I want to see the Chao.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my phone right
And the
now,
drawing.
looking.
Oh, yeah, I
So-
can see it on your side stream. Never mind.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep that up.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're having some internet problems earlier, Boris. Yeah, I was checking it while I could, but I did also have to leave because I was planning on streaming. Just a chill art stream tonight.
Should I really just get the giggling out of my system once I realized I was on the stream? It's really funny.
You
I
giggler.
walked in on here. I was ready to like repeat that over and over for like 15 minutes, but I guess I'm done now.
Yeah.
I mean, what if Bowie was the dad?
I want to imagine. Oh, I forgot. The funniest part at the end of the post, they refer to Bingo as like a mother. Like, I know at that point he's rage bait probably, but I'm gonna live in this guy's mind. Imagine watching a TV show with your children and just completely missing any notes.
Hmm.
never had anything with that with Blue's Clues.
Bluey's Clues?
Now,
Right.
what if Blue was the human?
I gotta figure out colors.
Anyone else fuck with Blue's Clues core?
Sorry. I've been also a little sick at the same time while on vacation. It's a little weird here. I think a more orangey color would look good. Oh,
Yeah. Another thing too is I guess we don't really see the gonna be fall.
color's making me think of the mocktail I had earlier, and now I'm just craving it again. It was literally just like orange juice, mango slushy, and coconut milk, but it was so yummy.
Rhea's wearing a hat because they wear a hat in the fall, but not in the winter.
It's pure vibes.
I gotta get this thing out
It is
soon
admittedly,
because it already snowed today.
oh my god. Yeah, Virginia is weird. We like our snow is extremely random, but for a few years I've seen it like where we don't get any snow until the last week of winter, so like March 13th or something, then it snows really hard.
Around here lasts from November to May.
Ooh. Probably a good thing you're in Glaceon then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haha. Maggie, Lisa, Homer, and Bart.
Mhm.
I'm sure I read that off of a Tumblr post somewhere. Like Simpsons themed freedom motif or whatever, but
Mhm. Why are cats hissing like so fucking funny to me?
I don't. I've read that it is at least supposed to be like imitating snakes. At least that was a theory.
Oh.
Especially because of the way that they their ears go back, so they really look like an earless sort of snake with like a big mouth. And it's a sort of tap on that
Mhm.
primal fear that a lot of animals have,
mm,
including humans. No, I think that,
poisonous
or
cats
maybe
would
it's
be
not
fun.
primal in humans. Didn't they like try to scare babies with snakes and it,
Oh yeah, they don't know what a snake is.
Yeah, but like
They were just born.
babies do have primal fears because the baby will not walk off of a cliff, like off of like will not walk onto glass that's over a cliff. That even though like the glass is perfectly safe, it looks like an edge, and they won't. Babies do have primal fear, but I'm not sure if they're afraid of snakes.
I'm now watching one of my friends slowly turn their South Park furry versions into OCs.
Mm.
There's such a beautiful world out there.
I don't know. Just trying to figure out what.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this ladybug was on my back earlier today.
Yup.
Oh.
I love ladybug.
Around here we get a lot of because we get a lot of farming. They infest
Um,
soy field. They they,
Mm.
they stink, and they bite. Horrible misery. They're also
Damn.
you could tell they're not
unfortunately.
ladybugs because they're like they look like ladybugs, but they're like orange. What are they? They're whispering secrets to each other.
Chao secrets.
What secrets could these little idiots possibly hear? Look like
What do you guys think Chow's dreaming about?
fruits and games and hoops and singing and playing and laughing and kindergarten, eventually dying.
That's something Chow and the Crystal Gems have in common.
Mm.
Kindergartens and death.
That's we have that too.
Yeah, but we don't got holes in the wall. I mean, Chao don't either. Why did I feel like they did?
Don't have what?
I kind of felt like they were hole in the wall type creatures, but there,
Oh,
no,
no,
there's nothing
they're
proving
born
that.
they're born of an egg.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I thought that.
Just like
Why did it take me
humans.
so long to realize like you replaced Knuckles with honey?
I don't know. Because we were watching when I said I did.
Yeah, I was. I was literally looking at the screen. I was just like, oh, Knuckles looks different. Oh. I remember that video of like that like woman who like was just like recording a bear like outside of her like little camping hut or whatever, and then it just starts eating her kayak, and then she starts saying, "No, no! Why are you eating my kayak, bear? Stop it, bear! Stop eating my kayak, bear! Why are you eating my kayak?"
I don't remember
And she
that.
keeps like specifically like saying,
Are they stuck? What
"Eating my
idiots do?
kayak."
What kind of bear was it?
So, let me see if I can find the video.
That sounds like the Slenderman videos.
She was probably keeping food in her kayak, if I had to guess. The bear wouldn't just do that. They're pretty food centric, but also if you're hiding food, they will find it.
Okay, so it's probably just a brown bear because it's brown and it's small. It also looks like it could be a younger one.
Ooh.
Well, if it's small, yeah, then it's younger, but like the only brown bears are grizzlies, and they will cause issues.
Aren't like Kodiak bears brown? Maybe this could be a Kodiak bear.
Okay, my phone is lagging out way too much, so I think I'm going to leave the stream. Thank you for letting me babble like a baby for a little bit.
Goodbye.
Mm,
Have fun on your vacation.
it's easy. You gonna go to bed, or do you want me to join you?
Thank you. Yep,
Let's hear
I'm
that.
just gonna head out. Probably
Oh, you
sleep
going to bed?
soon.
Okay, no problem.
Says that
Alright,
Kodiak.
Glaceon, love.
It says that
What was
Kodiak
that about
bears.
Kodiak bear?
It says that they're the largest bears in the world.
They're larger than grizzlies?
Yes.
I thought they were smaller. Okay, well I was completely off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks. Oh yeah, that is absolutely right. Oh my gosh. They are on average 1.5 to 2 times larger than their cousins. Holy shit. Not only larger, but to a significant degree.
Just upscaled
The
grizzlies.
only. Literally, yeah, and the only other bear that gets as close to their like size is polar bears.
Which is definitely a bear you don't want to see.
Yeah, no, if you see a polar bear, you're fucked because like you're the first meat it's seen in months and it needs a meal because polar bears are always hungry and they always need a meal.
My dad always taught me, or he didn't teach me, but he always told me that like if you see a bear in the woods climb a tree, and I'd always be like, I don't know how to climb a tree. He'd always say, you see a bear, you'll learn how to climb a tree.
Yeah, I guess you'll figure it out. Adrenaline will take over.
I don't want this to sound mean, because my dad's a nice guy. I love my dad, but he's got a little bit of Andyisms. There's some Andy
I mean,
Anderson in him.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, that probably rubs off just from his dad, who was part of the greatest.
Ah, yep. I kind of want a tattoo of the coat of arms of Greenland. It's like raw as fuck. It's a polar bear.
Greenland? I don't know.
Yes.
I couldn't really name a coat of arms. I don't know. I couldn't name a coat of arms. Is
There was
Greenland?
one I remember thinking.
How old
was
is
cool as
Greenland?
fuck. Greenland, I want to say 18th century, but I know that's coming out of my ass.
Really, I just didn't expect them to be age of heraldry.
Oh, 17th century.
I guess so. You know, it's kind of funny. If you think about, oh, the camera's stuck on it. If you think about it, like there used to be, you know, certain laws against, you know, there were laws of heraldry. Like you could only have certain symbols if you had reached certain status. Um, so to that effect, the like the dragon was a controlled you know, thing that could only be on certain uh coats of arms, so that would make it like the oldest closed species. Is all I'm saying.
Man, heraldry is cool as shit. Oh, oops, I got mixed up. The bear coat of arms I mentioned was from 30, 60 years ago, but it's based on the Danish one from the 17th century,
Yeah.
which has a little bear in it. The Danes. The Danish coat of arms also has two sultry, burly men who are scantily clad, by the way.
That's because I have a
And
warrior's
not joking.
bond. Oh, it was back then. You'd naked yourself up,
Showing off how
grease yourself up,
virile they are.
and you'd fight with your strongest partner. Let me tell you about Alexander the Great.
How great was he anyway?
Oh, he conquered most of the known world in his 20s.
That's pretty crazy, yeah.
And
Great.
He met Diogenes, which is pretty cool. The
Is that
Greek.
the place in Canada with the waterfall?
No,
With the water.
he's the Greek guy who lived in a pot, and Oscar the Grouch.
Mm.
Vibes. Oh,
Oh yeah.
fine. See, chat, what happens when a Chao reaches the end of their life?
No.
Well, spoiler alert, they're entering into a pink cocoon, which means they're going to be reborn. The that's something that was added in the game, Chao Garden, in the original Dreamcast. It's great either way, so you don't know if they live or die. Well, if they're reborn, they're dead forever. Yeah, the enhanced Chao mod did have a option to make that just. Oh, reborn them. I want to check out their stats real quick. See what they
Hello.
Oh hi, Eddie.
Howdy, howdy.
As you can see, I'm definitely working on.
Oh, I didn't have my headset down.
Oh, there's
Little
stamina anyway.
I never got my little microphone.
Microphone.
This was the first time that they've
Micro-
done. My Chao just died.
Coffee, I don't know if you
It's
saw
okay,
it,
but they were reborn.
but I just did one of those little blank war events, and it gave me 3 cosmetics.
Ooh.
Yep.
Am I done? I mean, I'm not done, but am I done?
Shh.
Like, what?
Is Unk washed?
Gee.
It's over. Walk.
Yeah,
Is there a
they've gone from
female equivalent to Unk?
Auntie? I'm not the authority on this. I'm
Auntie.
definitely not someone to ask.
I don't think so.
That should be that should be changed.
I
Well,
think
that's
like
for-
I think like the thing is like
That's
women
that's
can
fine
have
for us to say.
yeah first yeah that's
that's a
definitely
good
not for us. I also think that women can
We
have
have-
punk energy.
Yeah, because it basically just means this is like the white people version, right? We
Yeah.
have that's why we have okay boomer.
Oh, you're right. My Mayo-esque status was forgotten in my own head.
Like you are not crashing out, white boy. You are losing your marbles. You do not have ung energy. You are a boomer, and that's the thing is like you can really tell when somebody like it was out of touch when like they drop like an okay boomer and they'd be like, that's not a baby boomer. That's Gen X. Like that's not what they're saying. They're saying you're acting like a baby boomer.
Mhm.
You're having an old man yells at cloud moment.
Abe Simpson.
Abraham Simpson.
I saw one of him
Was
this
it?
morning that was like, back in my day, AI standing for Adobe Illustrator, and we hated that too.
Did they add him to Fortnite? I'd probably buy Abe.
He like jumps out of the bus and then gets back on the round.
You probably can't hear the Chao, right?
I don't think I can hear the Chao.
I tell you, I definitely do focus on art a lot, or more directly when I'm streaming,
Good.
because I did the line art. I'm almost done with the flats. Even begin shading, and it's only 9:30.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, but I'm lazy.
Me too. I get it.
Oh, the Chao there for a distraction one. Sandcastle. Fuck it. God.
What interesting. They
stuck.
did like a line of
Oh, there it is.
they did a line of canned cocktail mixes for Austin Powers too.
Ooh.
Hmm.
They were called Shagadelic Shakers.
That fucking rules.
All you had to do is add ice and alcohol and shake it, baby. Yeah.
That's great. You know, I miss that kind of marketing. Movies don't
Yeah.
do that anymore. Stupid babies can't even find their own damn food.
No, yeah, we can't. You can barely even get like I think the Minions were like the last people who did any of that.
Yeah, like there's still kids
They
stuff.
yeah,
but
because like they
still.
were on everything, but
I think
everything was turning
Trolls
yellow and
maybe.
banana flavor.
Yeah, Minions was definitely bigger than Trolls, but Trolls at least had some. But still,
Like I'm being nostalgic for things that are like objectively pretty awful, I'll be honest, but like oh my god, I miss when Shrek 2 was coming out and everything was green.
everything was green.
Yep.
That was a nice time.
I'm gonna turn your milk green. Gulp, yes sir, Shrek.
I like how it sounds like he's going to do it. You can't stop it.
The
I'm
idea of
going to turn
threatening a
your
guy.
milk green.
Hold fucking still, I'm gonna turn your milk green.
Hold fucking still. I'm gonna break out of prison. My express. Understood.
Chat, if you've ever seen a supposed picture of the Shrek book, the original Shrek Kids book, I regret to inform you, if you've seen it on the internet, it's probably photoshopped. He did not he did not defy God by marrying a an alligator. That text was made up. It's a pretty standard kids book. I'm sorry to say.
I did see the book when I was a little baby.
The here's the thing is you know my friend and yours Orb, their birthday is on the original publication date of that book, and that's how I remember their birthday
Yeah.
every year. Is I look up, oh, October is coming around. It's Orb's birthday. Let me Google the Shrek book to find when it is. I've told them this. They know. So
That's fucking
confessing
hilarious.
a secret, but that's how I remember their birthday. I can buy them some Kuso game on Steam.
Hell yeah.
I love my friend Orb.
Those are like the only two things that have happened on that day.
I've told y'all several times what celebrity I share a birthday with. You also wouldn't blame me if you forgot.
I did forget, please tell me.
Hillary Duff, of course.
Oh.
Of course, of course. Mine would be.
She used to be a lot more relevant. you know, your celebrity birthday sharing. Let me know.
Oh, Freddie Mercury.
Oh, that's a good one.
Michael Keaton also, apparently. Werner Herzog.
You had a busy day. Your birthday.
Bob. The outlaw Jesse James.
Ugh. Oh my god, I have the same birthday as Bam Margera. I didn't know that.
Oh wow.
Other than that, I mean, Garofalo.
That's a familiar name.
What did you say it?
I don't I don't know how to pronounce her first name. Gianni. I don't spell it like that. Janine. Garofalo. Okay,
Janine.
there.
Oh,
Gar-
you're talking Janine Garofalo.
That shows you how familiar I am with her.
Del
You
Dizzy.
tried.
God, that was a millennial joke.
What
Del
is-
Dizzy.
Yeah, now I've got nothing to do, Chad, except shit. All because of you. Keeping me on focus. Focus on.
Oh my god. Addy, I need to tell you about this joke that Z has been on all night. Where like you saw a Reddit post where like someone mistook
He was talking
Bluey
about.
for her dad, and he keeps saying Bluey was the dad, Riley. Bluey was the dad, and keeps DMing me about it too.
Bluey, Bluey and his son.
Bluey and his son.
Just talking about it
Bluey
before you
was
got in
the
here.
dad. He was.
Louis Dad is real.
He's a doctor?
Is he? I've never seen the show.
Hold on, I'm looking for images to send to him. Let me hop in his DMs. Is he? Ah,
Oh my god, the #1 country song right now is AI generated.
That's
Walk
not
My Walk by Breaking Rust.
that's not actually true. That's a bit of some fault.
Oh, I got tricked again?
Yeah, it's not the #1 on the country charts. It's the #1 on a like specific like thing that tracks people who pay for music from like something.
Oh well,
I
that
don't
tracks
know.
the AI.
Could have fooled me.
Yeah, like a lot of money is being put into creating the feeling that AI is inevitable and
Yep.
ineffable because
Enough.
because AI because of the money that was invested into AI, they have to make 100 billion a year for 10 years in order to pay back the debts from investment, which is the equivalent of every Netflix user paying $150 a month.
Uh-oh. Jeez, I wish somebody had seen this coming.
Yeah.
Louis and his son.
Blue.
I don't know, that could be good or bad.
I thought you were gonna say
Could mean anything.
Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson.
It isn't Bluey Anderson.
Ah, Bluey.
I don't know enough about Bluey to keep the bit going.
Me too. Oh.
Louis, did you make a phone call for $900 dues?
A Louis Anderson. Hi, Louie. I'm Bluey.
Hi,
Dad, it's
Louis.
some dog on the phone.
Dad, there's a talking dog.
Better not be one of those rectangle dogs.
We fight them in the war. War does exist in the Bluey world. There was that there's that soldier Bluey, that Bluey soldier. Only them Blueys, they're dogs.
I like that they're all Bluey.
Yeah. But yes, imperialism and stuff exists in the Bluey world.
Bluey and her sister, Orangish Brownie.
Oh boy, Bluey at his computer.
Oh boy.
I feel like I'm supposed to get up and get something, but I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I don't
What
like
it
that
is.
feeling, but
Baby.
What am I supposed to get up and get?
Baby.
some chocolate.
My pills! My pills!
Oh,
Fuck!
you know,
That was one of my favorite bits to do with my boss. Like, we'd be leaving, and he'd be like, I feel like I'm forgetting something, and I would look at him and I go like, baby. And I had to stop doing it when he had a son.
oh,
God. It's so fucking good.
Well, I hate it now. I'm gonna quit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta make a plan. We need to get famous, like, right now. Need to get
Oh
rated by
Jesus.
Mr. Need to get rated by Mr.
Mr. Beast.
Does he stream?
I don't
Is he
even
a
know if he's.
streamer?
I don't even think he streams. Because then
You
he'd
know
have to
that.
he'd have to be like, he'd have to act like a human live. You can't do that live. You know, you can't fake that.
Yeah, he
as
doesn't have
easily.
charisma.
But what am I talking about? Fucking as Mongold as a streamer. He's a
Oh,
ghoul. He's a ghoul.
The actual Mongoloid.
Don't say that word.
Oh, is that bad?
Yeah, that's a
Well,
that's
yeah,
a
Oh,
solid word.
that's like a really old disability slur. I wouldn't blame
Yeah.
you for not knowing it.
Yeah,
last time I heard it was in a video game.
yeah.
Last time I heard it was Devo.
Last time I heard it was
They have
Red
a
Letter
song called
Media.
that?
Yeah, it's on the first one.
Oh, Are We Not Men? You're right. I
Yeah.
completely forgot about that. It had that one music video, with like the weird little cutout collages, and I remember like being like, what the fuck? I want to say that the B side of that single had a, but I don't want to accidentally say another word I'm not allowed to say.
That's okay, right? You didn't do anything wrong.
It's funny. The A side is a bad word and the B side is a. Eva, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Was
From
it?
the 1970s.
Yeah, it was a
What are
different
you
time.
doing, Devo?
It was almost half a century. It's fun.
Almost 50 years.
Yep. 2 years until half of the century.
50 years.
Fuck Devo.
I can't believe it's been almost 50 years since Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
They're all swimming.
Made Half-Life
The
the
showers.
first video game.
I was today years old when I realized that Half-Life 2 came out 47 years ago. Like if you cried, reblogged to fuck me nasty. Can't say stuff like that.
Oh,
Well, I can, but I shouldn't.
boy.
I shan't. Like, one of my favorite things is like, people have been saying, well, let's say,
I'm just listening to, but if I make like a weird little noise like that, usually a song that I like comes on.
Yay.
The theme of Katrina from Snatcher.
oh, speaking of music that you like, Wish You Were Here is 50 years old this year.
Oh, nice. That's That's a much.
50 years of Pork Chop Sid.
Yeah. You know what's kind of crazy? I mean, that's the album that follows up that they followed up Dark Side of the Moon with, which was really smart because it's a great album. But like their original plan, like I think it was like in works before like Dark Side just kind of exploded. Like they weren't really prepared for that. But their next album that they even worked on some was the plan was to use no actual instruments and just like take like random like cutlery or what have you and like fashion instruments out of them and just make music that way. And yeah, they were actually working on it for like they had put some work into it before like some executives are like, guys, what are you doing? Make a fucking album to follow up Dark Side of the Moon with a real fucking album. Cut this shit out.
God, I love how much You like yes because I feel like you'd like yes because they're prog and have like a bunch of history to geek out about.
I don't listen to a lot of prog rock. I'd say
Me
like
either. I haven't heard yes.
I'd say like the only other like certifiably prog rock band that I do like really like is Kansas.
I've heard they.
And so like Pink Floyd is to prog rock as Talking Heads is to new wave. They're like considered the same genre, but still very different. Really, I don't
Yeah,
know. Maybe that might just be my perception because I'm a big fan of Pink Floyd.
they're on the they're on the later end of prog. Like
Yeah.
they're like the gateway.
My God, he's entered a Floyd hole. That's from the Venture Brothers episode where
Yeah.
where Rusty has Dean listen to a prog rock to give him scientific ideas.
That's how I found out who King Crimson were.
Hey, whatever works.
And not even the episode, but like a gift
Oh
set
yeah.
on Tumblr. It starts as many things do in my life with a Tumblr.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say I don't dislike Yes or anything. I've heard some of their stuff. I've just never really sat down and listened to them.
I feel like
There's some
it's a rabbit hole you could get into one day if you wanted.
yeah. There's definitely some generic ass prog rock that I don't really care for. Like Emerson, Lake and Palmer is just like the most like stereotypical prog rock that they're.
They're okay. They're like just kind of like a second-rate King Crimson to me.
Yeah, like I bought one of their vinyl because it had, you know, H.R. Giger art on it. I'm like, this looks awesome.
Oh, I know that one.
This must be the
The
greatest.
cover art rules.
Yeah, this must be the greatest thing ever, and it's just like.
I have to. We're gonna drop a bit of lore. Riley, do you remember last year when we drew everybody like pictures for Christmas and I did like an
Oh
onion
yeah,
cartoon?
we gotta do that.
Yeah.
Just as a side, we gotta do that again.
That we
Please
should.
be great.
That was inspired by you giving Court of the Crimson King 3.5 on Rate Your Music.
Funny Scream album.
And you're probably right just because of Moonchild, but like I really love that one.
It is a good album. I enjoy it.
I don't usually I usually draw a full body of Rhea. That larger draw. It's like the same size canvas, but much more zoom, a bit more.
Yeah.
Louis and his son.
Bluey and his son.
Bluey was the You said such a good father. Love Bluey. And I love that it was like separate and capitalized. It reminds you of like that Sia tweet. she was like, "I love everything," and someone was like, "Even cock?" She was just like, "Love cock."
Even war?
Is everything all right tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everything good?
I'm just now
I just
looking at
realized
that.
I'm not getting paid again for a while. Fuck.
What?
I
That.
just got paid.
Oh, 'cause you just got
Because I
paid.
just got paid.
It scared
I'm
me.
just like setting that up. Is everything
Oh.
good tonight? Yes, everything's wonderful. Even more.
Oh.
You're fine. You're
So sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me. You have to apologize to God. Oh, what's that? There is no God? Well, I guess you just have to live with yourself.
Wait. Are you looking at chat?
No, I'm not. Where's my phone? I logged into Twitch on desktop.
Should be sitting in chat for a bit. Actually, it'll pop up on OBS if you're watching that. I might be able to-
Obs.
Where's chat? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Honky dog.
The face, like, I almost feel like I've seen that someone else's chat. The important thing is we found it organic. Actually, by watching the date.
So I can hear it in his voice. And he wouldn't say true.
Oh. Well,
He wouldn't say true. He would say the kid's got a point.
yeah, but like, I think you told me to make that an emote.
I did because it's hilarious.
The kid's got a point. That's how he'd say it.
It's got a point.
Kid's got a point.
Me watching one of the youth soccer kids score a goal. Blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I don't think Rugrats really needed a reboot because it ran for so many seasons, and then you got all grown up right after that. So it was like well over a decade without any break from the Rugrats. There were 3 theatrical releases.
Well, so I think they should have made instead the Rugrats movie All Grown Up 2.
Well, they made an entire television series out of All Grown Up.
Hated that show.
Well, all the best TV shows get 6 seasons and a movie.
Rugrats got like way more than 6 seasons, and they got 3 movies, one of which was also a second Wild Thornberrys movie. I don't know how many seasons Wild Thornberrys got, though. I didn't really pay attention to that one.
Well, sorry, I don't like the Wild Thornberrys. Sorry.
But
I see Nigel and he makes me mad.
what was I gonna say? He completely derailed me. Oh yeah, I hated all Grown Up. That show was The problem is that like the like the Rugrats were like, you know, the Rugrats were babies, but that was their like iconic design was Tommy's lumpy baby head. But then when they're like, when they made him a teenager, they're like, well, he still has to look like Tommy so that they know it's Tommy. There's just this, he has like a, you know, like a teenager's body with a lumpy baby head and Stu Pickles' hair, and it looks hideous. It's disgusting. Chucky's the same, and Phil and Lil are the same, and Dill's the same. In terms of design, like the characters are just interesting. They went somewhere with the show, but like I just couldn't get past their ugly designs.
Yeah. They do look weird in hindsight.
I mean, it was cute with the special. Just like, wow, the special, all grown up. But then it's just
like a what if. It's really cute.
Then it's like, oh, we got greenlit.
We have to make several more seasons.
We gotta sell a Burger King Big Kids meal.
We gotta sell a Burger King Kids meal with Tommy and Chucky, Phil and Lil, Angelica, and Dill in it. Not to mention some of the other characters like Susie and Kitty.
Is Spike? No wait, is Spike like really old and fat and all grown up, right? Like he's not dead yet.
I did not know that. That's crazy.
I think I recall that. I think I recall they did not kill off Spike. They made him old and fat.
Can you imagine the whiplash?
Wait,
whiplash.
Like, it's Rugrats all grown up. It's the Rugrats like you've never seen them before. Their dog is dead. The dog is dead.
Spike all grown up, the Land Before Time wiki. What am I? There he is. Okay, I'm seeing footage of Spike being old and fat. It's Rugrats all grown up. Spike farts. Spike is at least alive at the beginning of the series. Maybe they made a special episode where he died. I don't know, but.
And he farts.
Well, all dogs go to fart heaven.
Fart heaven? Don't say that.
Where was I?
That's something I love, like in Toy Story 3 when they whistle for the dog and he shows up and he's like old and fat, he can't breathe.
You love that, Addie?
I love it when dogs can't breathe.
Dogs are old.
Because we've all seen at least one really old dog that refuses to die.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle's dog. Dog sitting
on
Halloween.
Just say your
aunt. No, she's a sweetheart, but she's very old, and she said there was a point where my aunt texted me. She's like, "You better say you're goodbyes to Charlie because she's probably not gonna make it another week. So like, went out
God.
there and said goodbye and everything, and lived another 2 years. She's still alive.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm looking at the picture of Spike and all grown up that you sent.
He's so old and fat.
He literally looks like the he literally looks like the Werther's Wojak.
What?
He does.
So
Reporting in from Z, he's trying to sleep, but his mom is playing Stephen Colbert videos out loud on her laptop and like talking to Z like he can see the video even though it is like facing away from him on her laptop. This is hilarious.
Such parents' behavior.
yeah, my mom is always on her laptop, not paying attention to the TV that's on. I'll be like, whoa, did you see that? She'll be like, no, what was it? Like, I have to describe what was on the team. So you see Sheldon slam the door in Penny's face.
Golden television.
No, my parents watched The Big Bang Theory when it was airing, and my mom liked it then, but like, nowadays, every weekday my dad has a routine where first he watches Jeopardy, because that's on at 6. That's a great show. Then after that he watches a Big Bang Theory rerun. It's kind of grating to my mom because like just the times that I've been there when that happens, I've seen like probably every episode of Bing Bang Theory.
Bing bang.
I imagine my mom has seen them 20 times. Same with like apparently the if a Harry Potter movie's on television, my dad will just start watching it. My mom hates them all. She's seen those stupid movies a million times.
I always feel bad for like my parents because I was also like, well, we all were. We were all children who watched the same movie over and over again, or
Oh,
out
yeah.
VHS tapes. That's just how it was. But mine was Shrek.
I remember for whatever reason, my brother would watch Jack Black's School of Rock every Sunday. Like, oh, it's Sunday. It's School of Rock Day. I've seen
I
that
can't
movie
tell you.
a lot of times.
Can't really tell which ones I wore out as a kid. I don't really remember. But I do have a story about my sister. So one day, she rented Alvin and the Chipmunks 3 Shipwreck.
Shipwrecked.
And watched it like 3 or 4 times in a row in the living room. And then later on took it into her bedroom and watched it on her own TV like several more times back to back over the next few days because we had it for like a week. Maybe like 12 times total. Yeah, but she'd never done with anything before, and she was probably like 8 by now, like a little bit older than you would be when you were doing that kind of stuff, right?
I like to.
And then eventually, I'm sorry, when we got older, like 10 years later, I asked her about it, like, hey, what was up with that? And she told me, like, I have no idea. I didn't even like the movie.
To be fair, like I love doing. I don't know. I do weird ass shit like that all the time. But
When
I,
I
I
see Theodore, I get mad.
I was laughing. I was just giggling at the idea of like, if you, if that was the only Alvin and the Chipmunks movie that she saw, that would be hilarious.
That's way funnier.
Yeah, like my
Like,
brother was like probably in his teens or at least 12 when he was watching Rock every Sunday. It's also like kind of like an odd thing to do at this, but I like the movie, so I watched it.
Rock Sunday. Oh, I will say, when I was in the 8th grade and, like, weirdly depressed for some reason, The Incredibles and Shrek 2 were on, like, back to back to back all the time. It was just, like, those and Wall-E for a little bit.
I haven't seen Wally since I saw it in
Wall-E's good. Wall-E
It's
is
a good one. I
period.
know. It was a great movie.
It is great. It's
Weird that
definitely
it's
earned all of its
period.
praise.
Probably the second or third best Pixar movie.
God, I gotta make a tier list of those.
Monsters Inc. S tier, S plus tier. It's my favorite, far and away.
God, yes.
That was also something I had on a lot as a kid. Toy Story 1.
Alright, I looked one up. I'm just gonna make it right now, but it's probably gonna look basic as shit.
You ever seen The Good Dinosaur?
Nope.
It's all the
That one sucks.
I saw it in theaters on a date, actually.
Oh, I think I've heard that story.
It
I think
wasn't-
like a very young date movie I saw was Scooby-Doo 2. I talked about that last time we were streaming, but I did go.
Scooby-Doo.
That was like
Monsters Inc.
yeah. That was an 8th grade date movie for me.
The Burger King cup cut or the KFC cup cut.
Whatever the original was.
Oh, I'm pissed off. While I was looking for that particular Wojak, I found one that was like an entire list of like Wojaks and their music taste, and I found one for pissing. And this is the closest so far.
Okay, yeah, this is the most basic fucking.
Tier list or the Wojak?
The tier list. Oh yeah, that Wojak. That is you.
I don't look like that.
No, but if that's your taste.
Part of it.
Mm.
I need to listen to Bjork.
You haven't?
No, yeah, I've heard a couple songs, but Bjork is one of those like I know I'm gonna get into it.
You will. I know you will.
Smash this with the Pixar lamp.
This
Smash this with the Pixar lamp.
I've seen Onward. It's pretty good.
Let me see. I haven't seen Onward.
It's like
I haven't seen Elio. I haven't seen Inside Out 2 or Lightyear.
Onward tugs at the younger elder sibling dynamic, which I'm always a sucker for.
Turning Red in the same tier as Brave and Cars is kind of filthy.
I
Inside
just think
Out?
it's okay. I think all of them are okay.
Wait, did you make this?
Hmm?
Oh shoot, let me link it to your phone.
Oh yeah, I got you, dog. One sec.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun,
Alpha P says that they watched the SpongeBob movie a lot as a kid.
Might
Good
do
one.
this
I could definitely see that being a strong repeat watch movie.
Banger soundtrack too. I'm
Oh, yeah.
never gonna be over this. Like, listen to me. It's not just Ocean Man. Welcome.
I have to stop watching videos of Slavic people fighting like right now.
Probably. That's a never-ending wormhole. Wormhole. I'm trying to think of a movie I watched a lot as a kid. I did watch Batman Mask of the Phantasm. I had that on VHS. That's
that's an interesting.
That's a great movie. I was really big into the Batman animated series.
Oh god, I'm overthinking this. I have too many and pretty good.
Yeah, that's me. I'm kind of split pretty good and okay.
I've only seen Turning Red one time. I kind of want to do these orders.
Oh, hello, Trinity333.
Okay, there's my.
I'm just working on art.
Oh, nice.
Glaceon fursona. Got pretty far in it. Got most of the shading done. Well, did the line art and the flats and the shading all tonight because having it on sort of a performance really helps me focus. There's a what? Yeah, we're just kind of chilling now.
Oh god.
Chatting about Pixar movies mostly right now.
Monsters Inc. is the best one.
Hell yeah.
Let's smash this with the Pixar lamp.
So here's kind
Let's
of a
fuck this movie.
here's a controversial opinion. Is that Toy Story 2 might be a better movie than Toy Story 1.
I
Because-
am not gonna disagree with you.
Because Toy Story 1 is about a guy who's popular. He loves to be popular. Someone else comes along and he's not popular anymore, and that's like the entire drama of the movie. That it's a popularity contest. Whereas Toy Story 2 is about life and death and immortality and exploring those concepts with toys that live forever and children who do not. That's interesting. And another weird thing, another cool thing too, is that like, you know, like it's kind of like, Woody's kidnapped. He doesn't like it at first, but then he's like, he's kind of getting into it. And the toys come and they rescue him. They're like, Woody, we've come to save you. We've come to return you to the status quo, which is what you wanted in the first movie. He goes, no, I don't want that. I don't want you to save me. I want this change. I want to go to the museum. Things change from there. The ending, we learn a bit about Cranky Pete or Stinky Pete or Filthy Stinking Skinny Pete, and it gets it gets a bit kids movie ending ish there, but I think that's shitty Stinky Idiot Pete. But I do think it's interesting at the very least that he says no. He changes his mind. He does not want to go back, and that's neat.
And I think like him changing his mind on that is still like, I think it comes in like a pretty natural way.
Yeah, he definitely enjoys spending time with Stinky Idiot Ugly Pete and Wendy.
He enjoys
Jamie, what's her name?
Jesse,
that's it.
That piece of shit.
And Stewie and Griffin and Meg and Blanca and Zangief and Blue and Red.
Bluey and his son.
All the other Muppets.
Riley caught on to this, but I changed the let's smash this with the Pixar lamp tier to let's fuck this movie. Cars 2 is the most fuckable movie in the Pixar canon.
God.
That's probably true. I've never seen it, but like, the fuck is this doing now? Doing this earlier. I mean, they have the reboot now. These Chao have tantrums all the time. Don't worry about it. They're not starving. Only one of them died tonight, and he came back immediately after.
I think Brave is like, I guess all of these are kind of being held to a higher standard, but like I think Brave is like the most like true neutral 50%, like exact center middle of the road film.
Yeah,
It is the 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah, it's like the midpoint. That's what that's like what it's like where you that's the flag by which you judge other movies.
Exactly.
Which is something I saw someone say about the Mario movie. It was like this is like the most middle ground movie. This is the movie by which we should judge other movies going forward.
It is like the most average movie ever made. For a kids movie, it's
the
like
Imagine Party Babies
average.
of film,
it is
if you will.
absolutely by the numbers. The hero's journey.
Fine. It is fine, I guess.
I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was an excellent piece of film or cinema, but it
I didn't want to kill myself.
It was like Cranky Kong, and that was funny. And he was voiced by Fred Armisen, I guess. Why not? And
I love that they did that for no reason.
Oh, you're talking about Mario. I thought we were talking about Brave again.
Oh, I've never seen Brave.
Cranky Kong was in Brave.
Donkey Kong, get me out of here! I cannot scream like a Cranky just...
Yeah, the slammer!
Watch Portlandia!
I can't... Watch Portlandia on IFC! I can't scream, it's too late.
Yeah, too late. I threw up my voice a little bit by practicing.
Donkey Kong, turn the TV on! I'm missing Portlandia on IFC!
Yes!
When I was driving home, I was practicing Tom from Tom and Jerry screams in my car before I'm like, wait a minute, I should stop doing this. I have to. I'm gonna stream in an hour or so.
This is why we're friends, by the way.
I'm like, I'm imagining somebody like pulling up next to you in traffic and looking to their right, and you're in this just in the car going, ah!
I could. I can. I was hitting the exact right. You can. I don't know. In your car, you can be as loud as you want.
Yeah.
Um.
I tell you that was my alarm for like a year when I was in high school.
No.
And my alarm was the fucking top screen. I should bring that back.
Bringing it back.
Bringing it back, bringing it back.
But.
Socks with sandals.
I'm gonna make the mug that Ray is holding a an actual Mishka mug that I have that is technically for sale, but I don't like advertise it or anything. It's just on like one of those make your own. It's a mug that I've had for a very long time. Actually, yeah, it was on Zazzle.
I want to make like a terrible joke mug someday. Like, don't talk to me until I finish this cup of fucking poop or something like that.
I think I've seen one that's like, "Don't talk to me until I've eaten."
The Onion sells that one.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I love that.
Let me find that one. There's some really good Onion merch that I want to buy. Don't talk to me until I've had my abortion. Oh, there's a few of those. Hold on, let me find their shop.
Not have to squint to look at the drawing, sorry.
I really want the I appreciate the Muppets on a much deeper level than you, sure.
Oh, that's so you.
I also want the I have one that just says area woman, which I want because like I have like a weird habit that mostly comes through in my posting of like framing a lot of my statements and complaints, particularly as like onion headlines.
Good. Very good. Please keep doing
Like area woman prepared to die in this public restroom.
it.
I'm like a
You need a hat
chocoholic,
that says Area
but
Woman.
oh, there's like a "Don't tread on me" one where it's shaped like an onion. Last time sources checked, this is still America. The sports team from my area is superior to the sports team from your area. Honey, step aside and let a real man show you how to build a bear. I just love corporations.
iPad.
Obviously, some of the best stuff comes from the Kelly collection. You can get your own sicko switcher. There's also. We should all get one.
Sickos?
Well, there's different ones. Like
When you-
Riley can get sickos, you can get coddled millennial, and I can get no talent monk with axe to grind.
Anywho,
Stickos is so perfect.
this is the mug I was just letting chat know it's a really old mug because it's an old drawing of Mishka. I drew on ink digitally, scanned in the ink and then colored it. But it is it's a nice illustration that wraps around the whole mug. A cozy mug that I've been drinking coffee out of since I had it. Or gosh. Yeah. It's got a couple chips in it now. But
Hey, look, I can't find the mugs on their site anymore. Looks like they mostly do. They have a couple koozies and some coasters that they're mostly sold out of.
a lot of coasters. Man, merch just isn't good anymore these days. Things just isn't good anymore.
Oh, there's some. Well, what I'm talking about was 10 years ago, actually, but like 10 years ago, I bought a Gravity Falls poster and it came with a negative $12 bill.
Oh, sweet.
It was, let me find it. It was the one in the library episode.
I've never seen that show.
Yeah, this poster is in the background and like the opening shot for like 2 seconds, and it's fucking great.
When was the last time any of y'all saw a spork? I have a theory that sporks were actually random this whole time.
They use sporks in MREs and rations. And also with like prepackaged sets.
That's really funny. Like, hey, what was the last time you guys saw a spork? The Roar?
Well, I watch Steve 1989 a lot. It's a lot of MREs.
You kind of have a similar energy to him, similar kind of calm demeanor. Is he also a Wisconsinite? I feel like that's a thing with y'all. Just being
No,
chill and calm.
I don't know where he's from. He has a
It's definitely not, because Andy Anderson is a Wisconsinite.
A native one?
I think but talking the real one.
Yeah, that would make more sense. My coworker from Ohio is married to a juggalo rapper, so
I don't know where Steve.
that would check.
I don't know where Steve is from, but his pleasant accent, or at least his affective speech, not from Wisconsin.
Okay, I believe you.
Anywho, trying to talk. Yeah, the it's Knuckles. I just want to talking to Red. first session working on art. Yeah, I did.
I guess it is getting pretty late, huh?
Yeah, it's good.
Hmm.
Everyone for two.
Of
Tuning
course.
in.
Yeah, I love you. Me too.
Griffin's not the
Oh,
name of one of them.
oh wait, that's your name. I thought you said you had to pee, and I was like, I do
Oh.
too.
Oh no, there's the Elf to P is just
I am so
on the chat.
I am so sorry.
Anywho,
Little P.
Yay!
we're in closing. Want me on Patreon? And subscribe to this channel. Check out YouTube for record. I don't know. I haven't uploaded the the first chill stream on. Probably will. I don't know. It just feels kind of weird because they're far more temporal. Because they're working on. Oh, the one from last week is. I don't know. Maybe one. Chill stream to Might listen to music and have someone babbling in the back. Maybe I was born to be a streamer because I babble like this for probably peak. Wait, can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
I just saw my OBS. I was like, oh
I'm
my
just letting you
god,
talk.
my am I so far away that I can't. Anywho,
You know worries, you're good.
without further ado, that's stuck in my head. That's a damn Tumblr post of a doing. Anywho, thanks everyone for showing up. Thanks for.
Of course, my pleasure.
Oh.
I'm playing Stalker right now, and a bunch of wild dogs are attacking me, and I just tricked one into running into a temporal anomaly that made it explode. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm starting to realize how good these games are. No wonder Redditors keep talking about them. The gunplay sucks dick, though.
Read this person.
Yeah. Robo Camp.